Okay, Saturday, 10th of February, 2024. So be aware of the supposed silver bullet to solve your problems. So it seems that a lot of people would cling their hopes on a single thing that would change their life or fortune, like a lottery ticket that would change everything. But it's worth understanding and being aware that it's not always one specific thing that changes your life, that one silver bullet. If only I had this, then everything else will be better. It seems to be that in life, it requires big change, drastic changes in life require multiple things at play, multiple facets, multiple plates spinning to change, to change your life in order to have a magnitudinal effect that's effect that you can feel in life. It's not just one. The chances are it's not going to be one specific obscure thing. It'll be a series of things. If I look at my life, say compared to say 5, 10, 15, 20 years ago, there'd be a whole variety of different aspects of the life that's different and changed and completely different, that results in the life and lifestyle I have now. So we have to be careful when it comes to pinning hopes on one specific thing and hoping that that specific thing changes everything else in life. No. The bigger the change we want, or the more we want in life, just the more energy, more input you have to push, have to create, have to do, have to have discipline in order to justify that change, in order to deserves too emotional, in order to create, justify is the right word, in order to create that lasting change as well, lasting because we want it to be forever, a long term. So you have to be careful with this like lottery ticket mentality, where there's one specific thing here or over there, and you hope it changes everything else. And the key word there is hope, because one thing I've learned from business and in life in general is that hope is not a strategy. Hoping something or hoping this thing will change everything else, or hoping is not reliable, not consistent, not forecastable enough. It's too sporadic, too spontaneous, too erratic, too unpredictable. That's the key word there. That's the key word. Yeah. So in order to affect change in life, we need to have consistency, discipline, and focus, and having a big goal. And one thing I've realized recently is less so to chase the money, which I kind of already knew this, but chase the big vision, the mountaintop, chase the big goal instead. And by having that big goal, which goes back to clarity, as I've talked about a few times already, having that big goal, that clarity in life, you start to reverse engineer how to achieve it, and then you need this and need that and need this and I need this, and if I want this, if I want that, I need X, Y, Z, A, B, C. When you follow the logic and expand, follow the logic and raise the stakes, you then realize all the things you need in order to achieve X. And that can change all kinds of aspects of your life. I want to improve my Spanish, so I need to have Spanish classes every single day. I want to create these blogs, so I need to find the time and energy to sit down and record, get the equipment, and have all the list of ideas and get things ready for it. So it's all these things that come together. All these things that come together that creates this big change over here. And even then, there's other aspects, other secondary, tertiary things when you follow the logic. If I want to create a big business that it changes the world in Latin America, teaching English to people, the whole entire continent, I need to build this business here. Yeah, so I want this massive big change. I will need all these skills here and there to do all these other things. It wouldn't just be like this one specific thing. It'll be this specific thing, that specific thing, sales and marketing and leverage and delegation and tools and AI and all these things combined together. All this stuff comes together and it has a massive knock-on effect on life. It's not just this one specific thing. About 15 years ago, there was an interesting scenario I do remember. I was in a different stage in life, let's say, put it that way. Life ups and downs. And I remember my dad bought a shirt for me, this cotton linen shirt, and he said, It's, oh, you've changed after the shirt, like 20 minutes after buying the shirt. Oh, you're different. I remember thinking, no, it's not going to be just get a new shirt, change your clothes, and then your life's completely changed. Like, no. That's too wishful thinking, too grasping at straws. I felt back then it was too wishful thinking. Oh, please, we don't want this bad stuff. Or how about a new shirt? Yeah, you're happy with the new shirt? Yeah. And it's like, no, in order to change, the ups and downs in life, a lot has to change. Like here and where else in life, even attitudes and priorities and the way you view the world and opinions. Yeah, so you've got to be cautious, could be wary of this one little, let's say, lottery ticket or pill or tablet that can change our life. And it's like, no. It requires work, it requires consistency, discipline, focus every day to change our lives and to have the impact in life that we want to have. Astronomical level of organization and focus and determination and drive and logistics and planning and you name it. It's not just, and to change our lives in any way, any meaningful way, it takes time and energy and calories and kilojoules and you name it. I ran a marathon and I took 6 to 12 months of training, let's say. There we are. Over the past few weeks I've been planning for mountain climbing. Just recently got everything sorted. Just need to sort the final few logistics behind the scenes. In order to retire, let's say, you need to work 55 years, 65 odd years, 65 years of building and working and creating just to retire this. This final reward here requires so much energy and discipline and focus and everything else here. So it's not just like a silver bullet, just get this and get this thing, change this thing, and all your problems are solved now. It takes an astronomical amount of everything to build and create what you want in life. Yeah. So otherwise, you will see me tomorrow.